Welcome to day 977 in a row of working out. My name's Goldie. This is the daily fitness vlog. I just worked out and I'm here to talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment below. Before we get started, I'm going to give you a recap of what we're going to be talking about. I did 3 workouts today. We're going to dive into those really quick. And the tip of the day, I'm going to talk about traveling with a bike. It's never fun, but hey, I have some tips to make it easier for you. So if you want to skip ahead to the tip of the day, check the description below. The timestamp is down there. But if you want to stick around and hear about the workouts, we're going to talk about them real quick right now. So I had a lot to do today. I'm traveling to Buffalo, New York. I'm going to the Bills game on Sunday, and then a week after that, I have the national championship in Atlantic City for sprint triathlon, like we've been talking about. So I had a lot to do to get ready today, and Wednesdays are typically my long workout days. So I got up nice and early at 5 o'clock today. I had a 90-minute bike ride, very easy, 20-minute warm-up, 20-minute cool-down, 50 minutes at about 185 watts. So very simple, but simple does mean boring on the bike. I watched the show Archer on Netflix. If you've seen it, let me know. It gets me by. I think it's hilarious, and I really enjoy it. But I immediately had to get off the bike, hightail it to the gym because I had a 2,500-yard swim immediately following that. The swim was nothing too crazy. We're in the taper mode. We're not doing anything high intensity for really long periods of time because we're kind of recoiling our body to explode forward in about a week and a half. So as soon as I got done with that, it took me 48 minutes. I had 6 minutes to change to get to my class that I was going to. Now, at Lifetime, I always talk about Alpha Strength. This class was called Shred. It's more of a HIIT workout, 45 minutes, really low rest periods, hitting about a minute of work on the intervals and with about 10 seconds of rest. And you basically do like 3 pods. You've dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells. It was a lot of fun. Got my heart pumping, and it's always nice to change up the workouts. So those are the 3 workouts I had today. Then I had to rush back to get here to pack and get ready, and this leads me to the tip of the day. The tip of the day, we're going to be talking about traveling with a bike. So you can see here my bike case. I have the SC Icon. I love this case. It's a soft case. Soft compared to hard. I've traveled with a hard case before. It's a nightmare. They're really heavy. They're really bulky. And they're not very airline friendly. You may have to spend a little bit more money when you're using a hard case because of the check bag policies that some of the airlines have. So I'm a big fan of the soft case travel, and some people are really advanced with their bikes and they can really minimalize their bike. I like this one because you can't tell. I have the handlebars still on my bike. Now, I use a road bike. Some people use a triathlon bike. The difference is, if you don't know, that in a road bike, it doesn't have the aero bars on them. Well, at least they're not built on them. Whereas a triathlon bike, it's a part of the bike. So the reason I bought a road bike is because at the World Championships that I compete in, it's draft legal, meaning you can't have a triathlon bike. You don't have enough control when you're in the aero position to draft. So I have aero bars that I add on there. Here's another tip for you when you're traveling. Just loosen the screw on the aero bars and you can flip them underneath. You don't have to completely take them off. That'll save you some time and some frustration when you're packing that bag. So the SC Icon bag, a big favorite. It's a big brand, but it's my favorite. Like I said, soft case, that's the way to go. And I'm going to go against my own advice that I'm telling you right now, but I have a lot of time until my next race, so it's not the end of the world if this happens to me. But I would suggest carrying your items that you cycle with separately than putting them in your bag. Meaning your helmet, your bike shoes, your computer, all the stuff associated with your bike, you should carry that as a carry-on or throw it in your checked luggage, because if you lose the bike, you can always rent another bike, but all that other stuff, not really rentable. You have to buy it and scramble to get it. For me, I'm going to trust the airline today because it's a direct flight and I have another week and a half until the race. So worst case scenario, this thing falls out of the plane. I don't have to worry. I'll just buy new stuff. That's the risk I'm taking. But that's another tip. I gave you a bunch of tips today, so I hope you got your money's worth. So thanks for following. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give me any advice that you have about your traveling with a bike strategies. I'd love to hear it. I'm always up for learning more stuff. And until tomorrow, this is my last day in Dallas for about 10, 13 days, something like that. I'll see you tomorrow in Buffalo, New York. So, wish me safe travels, and we'll see you there. Thanks for watching.